and prior to coming to NASA, I worked in advertising and graphic design. Currently, I'm a graphic artist and animator working on advanced 3D modeling and animation. We are on our way to NASA's largest underwater training facility. The main feature is its huge 100 by 200 foot pool that holds 6.2 million gallons of water. It is here where astronauts in special suits learn how to work outside the space shuttle. Heard of spacewalk? Well, the NBL is where the astronauts learn how to walk in space. Right now, most of the NBL training is focused on the construction of the world's largest orbiting scientific laboratory, the International Space Station. I've also spent a lot of time working on the International Space Station, not in the NBL pool, but right here in the Visual Communications Lab. My partner and I construct computer models of all ISS components to help illustrate what each of them looks like and how the individual pieces will be assembled in orbit. You'll have a chance to see more samples of our work on the bus ride back from the NBL. Before we go on, please be aware that this tour does not stop at the Johnson Space Center. However, there are other Space Center Houston tram tours you can take to visit Mission Control, the Mock-Up and Integration Lab, the X-38 Assembly Facilities, and many other interesting buildings. As we go through the Johnson Space Center, we'll point out some items of interest along with a brief history of the center. We also look at how the space program continues to impact our daily lives.
Take a look around. It's hard to imagine, but 40 years ago there was nothing here but pasture land and a few head of cattle. Today, there are over 100 buildings and 15,000 employees.